Hello, welcome to another one of my videos. This video is a little bit of a show and tell of the Dell monitor, the capacity and ability of the Nook to play a game. So the game we have is Star Trek Legacy. The specs on the game, it requires Windows XP, so this is Windows 7, a professional, so it may crash, I don't know. And we've got, it requires Pentium 4 2.66 GHz or higher. So basically, any sort of the dual cores should work flawlessly. And what else does it need? It needs 512 It requires 512 megabyte of RAM, a hard drive, 120 megabyte of video RAM. The Nook is running on the Iris 6100 chip on board. And this is a fairly oldish game, but it's one of my favourites. And basically we're going to see how it plays. I haven't played it for a long time, so please bear with me. And hopefully it'll give you a demonstration. What I've got it on is 800 by 480 graphics, medium detail, and it should perform really well. And we'll see how it goes. I also wanted to give you a demonstration of the monitor, which is the Dell P2714H 27-inch monitor. Basically you can use the DisplayPort or the DVI or an adapter from HDMI to DVI. The only problem with this monitor is it doesn't have a HDMI port, which is a bit of a problem, and some people may be put off by that. I was going to return this and think about getting something like the Asus with HDMI facility. However, this monitor certainly has more advantages, such as being able to go up and down and to move side to side. Check out my other video to see the motions on what it can do. But basically it can come forward, backward in terms of the angle. It can turn that way a little bit to about that sort of angle. It's IPS monitor, 1920 by 180. It's HD quality. You could go for the 4K monitor if you wanted to, such as the Philips one, but that's retailing for about £380. This is around the £200 mark from Amazon. So let's see what the quality of the graphics looks like. Another thing I thought I'd let you know about is the AC511 speaker, which is below. Basically that's an add-on for the monitor, about £25, and it's not bad. So I will put the sound on. You'll get to hear it, get to see the graphics, and hopefully this will give you a good demonstration of what the Iris 6100 graphics can actually do. And I hope this is helpful to any of you guys contemplating getting a laptop, PC, even one of the Nooks. This is the i7 version, top of the range at present, retailing for about £380 to £450 depending on where you get it from. And that's basically the machine that I'm running this on. I decided to think about cutting down my massive desktop and using this, and getting rid of my 22-inch screen. So this is a 27-inch screen, if I've not said that already, IPS, Dell, and with the add-on speaker. The speaker is USB. It has a USB hub built into it, but at the moment I haven't tried that yet. But I'll let you know in the comments how that went. But it shouldn't be a big issue. It's just a USB hub, you know. You can put 3 devices in there. So, oh yes, you also get a VGA port. I forgot to mention that, but to be frank, what's the point? VGA is completely outdated. It's analog. It's not digital, and you'd be an idiot to use it anymore. So your choices are HDMI. You can use an adapter to the DVI for a HDMI cable. The only problem is you will not get audio. Keep that in mind. So there are adapters out there where you can put the HDMI cable into the adapter, and there'll be like a phone, a 3.5mm phone jack at the side where you can output audio to other devices. The speaker in question, the AC511, you can actually input basically sound through the phono around the other side, which is over this way, and you can also put a microphone input as well. So you do have the facility to input devices such as iPhones, iPads, Galaxy 4s, media players, whatever you want, and you can actually output sound through the phono jack for that speaker. Anyway, without further ado, we'll see the graphics and the sound, and let's hope you enjoy it.
Reggie, I don't have a lot of time. I've got to get back aboard Enterprise.
Relax for a minute, John. I do have orders for you, but I want to show you something before you ship out.
This had better not involve Orion's slave girls.
Don't worry. I read your mission report on that. No Orions, that much I can promise.
They've done some great work on her, Reggie. I hear they even managed to replace the grapplers with those new tractor beams.
We've made a lot of progress in the past years here, John, due in no small part to what you've accomplished out here. We've launched 5 Daedalus-class ships in the last 2 years alone. There actually is a fleet forming out there. It's not just a dream anymore. Starfleet is becoming a reality.
Pretty soon you won't need my little ship anymore.
Not true. In fact, I need you for a delicate assignment.
Delicate?
The Vulcans have requested this mission.
Vulcans? Come on, Reggie, we both know how these things turn out.
Now, before you get in an uproar, I have good reason to send you. You've got more experience dealing with Vulcans than any other ship commander. You also have more combat time.
All right, this sounds bad. Combat experience?
It's a precaution. They've requested help from Starfleet to track down one of their scientists who's apparently gone missing. With them as a major ally, we really must assist.
The Vulcans have ships. Why do they need ours?
Oh, come on, John. It's dangerous out there. We're more capable of dealing with any trouble that might come up. Starfleet can get off on the right foot if we can handle this for the Vulcans.
Orders are orders. I'll do my part. Just make sure my helmsman gets all the information we need to begin this search. I don't want to get blindsided by lack of information from them, as usual.
I've already sent Mayweather everything you'll need.
I hope we don't regret this. Missions involving Vulcans usually mean one thing: trouble. This is the last known position of the Vulcan science ship. We're not getting anything on initial scans, but we should take a more detailed look through the system. Let's start by getting a close-range scan of that nearby planet. Check for any signs of wreckage. Enterprise on station. Affirmative. Affirmative. Scanning. No signs of wreckage on the surface. We'll do a standard sweep of the system, starting with that ring of asteroids surrounding the ice planet nearest our position. Once within range, we'll scan for debris. The ship could be among the asteroids or might have been destroyed by them. It's entirely possible that they lost power and were in distress. Aye, sir. Course laid in. Course laid in.
even before they put out his eyes. Did you think I'd be out here on the frontier without good reason? Yes, Rome needs a strong frontier. No, Rome doesn't need unwashed barbarians at her gates. So, that's why I'm here, the leader of the Julii, to bring Roman order to stinking Gauls. Revenge? That'd be good too. This war against the Gauls won't last long. And when it's done, I've got plans. This is all about power. Power in Rome. Going down that road means dealing with all my rivals. The Senate, the Greeks, those Carthaginian elephant riders, the Scipii and the Brutii families too. After all, the man who controls Rome rules the world. And one day, I will be emperor.
Orders! Imperator! Forward! Urging armies! Prepare for battle! Besieging settlements, sir! Rebellious slaves may think of victory, but we should make them think kindly of their masters' whips. They are dead men. We go now to our bloody business! Units, await my orders! Units! Units, forward!
So what's up with this? Put it back in. And it won't want to work now. Oh no.
general is dead! His men know their doom approaches! The enemy army is in flight! Pursue them and drive them from the battlefield! Oh, Rome will be amazed at such a victory! The day is ours!
Okay, that's my roundup of the graphics performance. It seems alright, no major issues. The only problems I have it run into is incompatibility issues with games designed for XP running on Windows 7. So some games may not work as good as they should. One other issue with the AC511 speaker, which is an add-on for the Dell monitor, it does seem to give me interference at some points. I don't know what issue could be there, whether it could be a bad copy of the speaker or whether it's inherent in the design of the actual speaker system. So keep in mind that it does seem that it doesn't. Right, in this portion of the video, I've connected the Nook to the 3.5 phono jack. I've disabled the USB speaker bar, that's for on the Dell monitor, and basically there's some gigabyte speakers here, and I'm just going to test out the music performance basically. As you can hear, the speakers seem to work fine with the inbuilt Realtek audio codec in order to play sound, because the Nook will support 7.1 sound. So I just wanted to test the Star Trek game we were playing earlier on, because there was an issue with sound. We're going to use the phono jack and see if we have if it works okay.
Rome has conquered!
Reggie, I don't have a lot of time. I've got to get back aboard Enterprise.
Relax for a minute, John. I do have orders for you, but I...
Enterprise on station.
Not possible, Captain. Controls not responding. Setting course now. Not possible, Captain. Scanning.
No signs of wreckage on the surface. We'll do a standard sweep of the system, starting with that ring of asteroids surrounding the ice planet nearest our position. Once within range, we'll scan for debris. The ship could be among the asteroids or might have been destroyed by them. It's entirely possible if they lost power and were in distress.
I'm sorry, Captain. I'm sorry, Captain. Course set, Captain. Controls not responding. I'm sorry, Captain. Not possible, Captain. Controls not responding. Not possible, Captain. Aye, sir. Not possible, Captain. Not possible, Captain.
Fucking hurry up.
I'm sorry, Captain.
Looks like we flushed some game out of the rocks. Be prepared. These Romulans are nasty business. Opening a channel. Romulan vessels. We are engaged in search and rescue operations. Please state the nature of your presence here. That seems clear enough. Take evasive action and prepare to engage. We're gonna have to fight our way out of this.
You are clearly outmatched.
Target shields down. Romulan target destroyed.
Remaining vessels are disengaging. What in blazes were they doing here? Romulans are in the exact same place we happen to be looking for a missing Vulcan ship? Seems par for the course. They might have destroyed the Vulcan vessel, but until we either find the ship or its debris, we won't know for certain. Continue the search deeper into the system. We're picking up some strange readings from that nebula. Could be high-band emissions occurring naturally, but we should check it out just to be safe.
Controls not responding.
Warp speed on my command.
Initiating warp.
This is a protostellar nebula containing high level of particle flux. We won't be able to stay inside it indefinitely. Let's keep this search brief. Wait. Starfleet transponder. We're picking up a beacon. There must be another Starfleet ship in the area. Proceed inside. Head directly for the beacon signal.
Enterprise, are we glad to see you?
Rick, is that you?
It is. I diverted course to this system to respond to a general distress call and was ambushed by Romulan ships. They outnumbered us, and I was forced to take refuge here when my warp engines were damaged.
Why didn't you contact Starfleet?
We couldn't get a message out. Scans and subspace signals seem to be hampered by the magnetic fields here. We barely made it to the safety of the nebula before its ion interference disabled our impulse drive. We've got the engines repaired, but we can't re-engage the core matrix until we've cleared the interference within the nebula. It seems to dampen our efforts to reinitiate the power flow to our engines.
Stand by. We'll tow you out so you can get your engines back online.
Make it fast, Jonathan. Our hull plating is already corroded to dangerous levels.
Engage tractor beam.
Excellent. That's done the trick. Our engine course is back online.
Great news, Rick. Our Romulan friends have returned. You have to admire their sense of timing. Now let's see if we can't give a little of what we've been taking. Stand by to fire.
Romulan target destroyed. In phaser range, Captain.
You would stand against us. You invite your doom.
Objective achieved.
The Romulan attack, combined with the corrosive effects of the nebula's particle flux, have dealt a good deal of damage to our systems. Let's hold position here until my engineering teams have effected repairs. I'd advise your engineers to do the same, just in case there are any more surprises waiting for us out here. Our systems now register green across the board. We're ready to continue the search. Rick, that distress signal you were responding to, did you happen to notice if it was Vulcan?
Now that you mention it, it did have the same carrier wave amplitude the Vulcans use.
That means the ship we were dispatched to locate may be the same one that sent the distress call. What was your last bearing on the signal?
Before we lost contact in the nebula, it was directly behind that dead moon. I'm transmitting the coordinates to your helm.
Acknowledged. That's our next stop. Objective achieved. Noted in the log.
Initiating burn. We've left the nebula, Captain.
This is the Vulcan science vessel Saleya to any friendly ships in the vicinity. We are under attack by Romulan aggressors and require assistance.
Vulcan ship Saleya. This is the Starfleet vessel Enterprise. We are here to render aid.
Certainly a fortuitous bit of timing, Enterprise. We are transmitting our coordinates to you now.
We can cover the distance faster if we transfer all power to the engines.
Engaging warp drive. Sir, we're dropping out of warp. Romulan ships approaching, Captain. Diverting power, Captain. Setting course now.
Enterprise to Romulan ships. Cease your attack or we will open fire. As usual, the Romulans don't respond.
Doesn't seem like they want to talk, Jonathan. Suits me fine. A little more reciprocity for their earlier greeting would be grand.
Agreed. All ships, engage the Romulans and protect the Saleya.
Romulan target destroyed. Captain, enemy shields are down. Romulan target destroyed. Order acknowledged. Captain, enemy shields are down. Romulan target destroyed. Objective achieved.
Saleya, what's your status?
We are well for the moment, Captain. We extend our gratitude for your timely rescue.
No need. We were sent to find you. Just glad to see you're all right.
Sent? By whom?
The Vulcan government asked us to locate you and bring you back.
Ah, intriguing.
How so?
I would say their request for my retrieval is what you would call a euphemism.
Is there something you want to tell me? I'm sorry, what is your name?
I am Terrell, Commander Terrell.
Commander Terrell, what exactly am I doing out here? Can you shed any light on why I was sent for you?
The Vulcan High Command does not approve of my research, nor do they wish me to succeed where so many others have failed.
I see. And what exactly is your research?
My work extends to the beginnings of our Vulcan path toward logic. I am a seeker of past truth.
An archaeologist?
Of sorts. Captain, I believe it would be enlightening if you would make your way to my research outpost.
I'm under orders to bring you safely back to Vulcan. Can you give me a good reason why we should head to this outpost?
I fear my research team may be discovered by the same Romulans who followed and attacked my ship. The loss of any further life would be most regrettable.
All right. We'll follow you back to your outpost. I don't want anyone else to get hurt. But we must be swift, Commander Terrell. There's no telling how many other Romulan ships may be in the area.
We couldn't agree more, Captain. This will take but a short time, I assure you.
So I hope this mini review has been helpful in terms of showing you the gaming potential of the Nook i7, and it's completely up to you, obviously, if you feel it's a good purchase. Please leave some comments if you feel the monitor is pretty good. What do you think about the Nook? And do you think it's good enough graphic wise? Obviously I've not taxed it too much in terms of gaming, but hopefully it gives you a little insight in what it can potentially do as a little machine. Anyway, thank you for watching, and everyone take care. Bye bye.